So although TikTok has grown massively over the last few years, we wouldn't necessarily advise running TikTok for every single client. I think we have to consider it on a case-by-case basis. So the first step would be working out whether your audience is actually on TikTok. TikTok has an audience insights tool that you can use for this. You can look at your age range and demographics and see how your audience indexes on the platform. And the other key consideration is making sure that you're able to produce creative specifically for TikTok. We know that it's a platform that's about organic product discovery and entertainment, so we want to make sure that our creative is in line with that and looks native and isn't just repurposed from elsewhere. You definitely don't have to go all in with a fully formed creative strategy. One thing that we often recommend is actually starting with your organic presence on TikTok so that you can play around a bit with creative and work out what actually resonates. I think with TikTok it's important to consider what other content is on the platform when you're developing creative. So using TikTok creators can be a good starting point. You can access creators through TikTok's creator marketplace. And really user-generated content is the key for a successful strategy on TikTok. So it doesn't have to be anything super produced, but we would recommend focusing on building creative that's native to the platform. There's a place for retargeting and broader targeting on TikTok. We usually recommend broad targeting as a starting point. When you're new to TikTok, you don't necessarily have a retargeting audience that's filled with people who typically use TikTok on a day-to-day basis. So casting the net really wide, using something like interest and demographic targeting is a good way to drive that initial burst of traffic through to your site so that when you do launch retargeting, it's more successful. Taking that phased approach and starting broad and then narrowing in as you start to gather more volume will allow the algorithms to adjust and will ultimately improve your performance in the longer term.